I'm Prakash Daisi, student of Forestry, Hetauda, and here's Ashish Neupane with me, is the camera person, and we are here in the nursery that is under the Department of Research and Survey, and they are conducting the research here to grow the nursery seedling plant on different treatment. And for this overall, what is going here and what types of treatment are here, and to overall this research, I want to welcome Mr. Assistant Professor Damodar to explain about this treatment, what is going here and what types of research is going here. I like to welcome Mr. Assistant Professor Damodar Gaide.
Namaste, thank you very much.
This is Forest Nursery managed by Department of Forest Research and Survey, and conducted research activities by dividing 5 different blocks. 3 parts of soil and 2 parts of sand has been used in first block with 100 number of polypods, and the size of polypods is 10 inch by 18 inch, quite big. And in the second block, 3 parts of soil, 2 parts of sand, and 1 part of cow manure have been used. And you can see the differences between just only soil and sand and edited cow manure in the second block. You can see the result at a glance.
That means the seedling growth rate is better than first block.
Yeah, manure is very good for every seedling, and that's why it is the significant difference because in this block without cow manure, we have applied the
Cow manure.
cow manure, yes.
And it is more better than
And then the research is related to the what percentage of the cow manure we have applied.
Yeah.
And here we have changed the percentage of the cow manure as well. We have used just only the 3 parts of the general soil, 1 part of sand, and 1 part of cow dung or cow manure here. And then performance is quite good because we have reduced the sand, because it prefers not the sand, it prefers soil.
it shows that it prefers soil than sand.
Because in this way different plant nursery has conducted the different research at the same time for the performance of whether some species like sand, more sand, and some species doesn't like sand, so that the research is very much important to apply it in this nursery and to recommend the appropriate treatment for this plant.
And what is the basic difference between these 3 blocks? Yeah.
Here we have used first one is the performance is very low because we have not used the cow manure there, and in this 2 block and second and third block we have used the cow manure in the same proportion, but the sand percentage is different.
Proportion of sand and soil is
It's
different.
and you can see the
proportion of the cow dung is same.
only the sand percentage difference. You can see the seedling height of this seedling is more high than the second one. You can see the verbally here.
Yeah.
Just only the observation you can guess. But and another is we also noted out the mortality seedling here.
Yeah.
In the some seedling is mortality is natural mortality also.
Yeah.
We also calculate the natural mortality of the polypods and highest mortality. If the highest mortality occur, then we never applied this method or this treatment for the future courses of reaction. And here, this is the 4th number of blocks.
Yeah.
And we have used the general soils and 3 parts, sand 1 part, and another is cow manure 1 part, and the performance is quite similar to the second block.
So what is the difference between this and that second one?
And there is a apply applied, this treatment ratio is different.
Yeah.
Yeah, because 1:1 year, and here is the 3:2:1.
3 swale or
Yeah, is the more soil here and the less soil here.
swale here.
When we use the more soil, then the dense and mortality is reduced. Mortality has been reduced because of the more percentage of the soil here. And we cannot say at this point, because we kept this species up to 5 years. Up to 5 years, and data will be recorded, and the mortality percentage will be analyzed at last up to 5 years, so that we can say the everything at the end of 5 years, because it's the 1 year seedling.
Seedling. These all are 1 year seedling.
1 year seedling, but even the 1 year seedling, when we apply the different treatment, then performance will be different.
Yeah.
And here we have used just only general soil. Here here is just only the general soil, not more than this. The treatment is just only the general soil available here in the Institute of Forestry at our campus. And the performance is quite low, because we have not used any manure, we have not used the even sand, because sand create the oxygens, and oxygen circulations in the roots of the plants, so that it is play the vital roles for growing seedlings in our nursery here.
What is the conclusion that we can draw from this treatment, or what will be the recommendation, or what we can learn from this treatment that is conducting by the Department of Forest in this nursery, in the forestry premises? What is the conclusion, what is the recommendations will be here?
Yeah, this is the 5 years project, and then research activities will be carried out up to 5 years.
Yeah.
So their data will be recorded up to 5 years. And then we have used the similar seed up to 5 blocks. 1 blocks, 2 block, 3 block, 4 block, and 5 block. And then we cannot say right now the performance, and we cannot recommend in the meantime, because after the 1 year, if the seedling died, if we recommend in the first year, and the second year if the seedling died, then we cannot recommend at this time. So that after 5 years, at least 5 year data will be analyzed, and we will concluded for the future courses of action. But in this point of time, we can recommend this treatment: general soil 3, sand 1, and cow dung or cow manure just only 1 part. We can recommend in terms of height and in terms of mortality rate. Here the mortality rate is just only below 1%. And some block here in the mortality rate is 2%. We have also write downs in our field note.
This 1 year data,
Yeah.
what conclusion can we get from this 1 year data? Please conclude this overall treatment over here.
Thank you very much. It's a very nice question. And then Department of Forest has been conducting such type of research in this area premises.
Yeah.
And Cassia fistula research, you can see the Cassia fistula research here, and among the 5 different blocks. And in the conclusion, for the physical appearance, we can recommend these 3 parts general soil, 1 part sand, and cow manures 1 part, and then more soil, little sand, and little bit manure. We can recommend for Cassia fistula plants for the future courses of action. And this is not appropriate to all the species. Just only the Cassia fistula, the recommended treatment for Cassia fistula only here in the Deloni's area, and Department of Forest also conducted the research and are taking the data of the Jacaranda ovalifolia here, and similar in the Cinnamon tamela here, locally known as Dalchini in Nepali language. Delonic area, different we can see, and then research is very much important. Research, extension and development play the vital role for development.
Yeah, this all research are conducting by the Department of
Yes.
Survey and Research and Survey.
Yeah.
Yeah. Before this, there is no any research we haven't seen here
Yes.
till our study period.
Yes.
This is the good initiations by
Yeah,
the by
this is the
our
very
government,
good,
yes.
very good initiation, because in the past year
Yeah.
people use randomly
Random.
in their own knowledge
Knowledge.
and prepare the seedling and transplant in their intended field in the more conventional method. This has opened up the tremendous ideas and the tremendous opportunity for the field trial also.
Yeah.
This is the sample in the field, and after the research activities we can disseminate in Nepal everywhere as per the locality factors and climatic conditions.
And it will help us to,
Yeah,
to
yeah.
develop the
In the
good
last,
feeling
I
in
would
a
like to
large
say the
extent, yeah.
I would like to say the research, disseminations and development. Not only the research. Without research, we cannot develop any forest.
Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Thank you for your valuable time.